All right. All right. I can definitely say I am probably more excited about this version of videos we made in a long time. When I started thinking of journeys, I thought of one place. One place came to mind that I just had to do a journeys video on. Tell everybody where we're going today.
Cades Cove.
We're in Gatlinburg and we're going to take you to Cades Cove today. This is going to be an awesome journey. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Journeys. All right, we're ready to go on the next road trip. Jump into the back seat. Let's get ready to go. You're watching Journeys. I'm just really excited because this is the very reason why I started Journeys video series, because this is the epic road trip. It's relaxing. When you talk about a scenic drive, you cannot get more scenic than the beautiful mountains of the Smoky Mountains here in Tennessee. What part of Cades Cove did you like the most when we went last time? I know they have a little spot up there, and I know there's like a little I remember there was kind of an overlook, and then I also remember the little shops they had kind of right dead center. Mm-hmm. They have an old school, they have an old church that you can visit. Hopefully we get a chance, we'll look into all that stuff today. It's kind of later in the evening because we kind of wanted to see what it looked like in the evening, where last time we came really early, right? So this time it's a little bit in the evening. Maybe, and I'm really crossing fingers, I hope to see some black bear today. Are you excited about that?
We'll see. We've seen one.
I would love to see one. That would make this video a huge 2 thumbs up. That's what this video would get. We'd get some black bears. So hopefully they're in our favor today. I think one of the most beautiful parts of this ride is seeing not just the winding of the road, but actually seeing the waterfalls, some of them coming from one side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, and then going crisscross a couple times. We go over a couple bridges where the river line changes from left to right, which is awesome because it's just so beautiful. And the sound, man, I wish I could just capture that sound, hear it, and just sleep every night with that sound. It is absolutely awesome. Seen a lot of people out fishing too, which is pretty cool. I mean, this probably would be some good fishing weather. It's wonderful out. It's like 74, 75 degrees here in the mountains. Just awesome. I have a question for you. Mm-hmm. If we lived in Tennessee, would this be our Sunday drive?
Probably.
This would be an amazing Sunday drive. And I don't know about you guys, but that's something that we love to try to do when we have a Sunday and we're not busy, we don't have anything planned. We just jump in the car and just do a Sunday drive. That's how I grew up. Every Sunday after church, we'd jump in our vehicle and we'd drive around. And it might be the same spot. Sometimes it'd be new spots. Sometimes it'd be just driving around an old town, old familiar stomping ground, and maybe mom and dad telling us stories and stuff. But I kind of do the same thing. You know, Florida, not so much. Obviously, we don't have a whole lot of history with Florida, but when we're back in Indiana, anytime we're there, we do that Sunday drive. We always bring up the old memories and this place and that place. So that's a fun thing. Did you ever have any kind of traditions like that at your place?
No.
No? It's something I always love to do. I think it'd be cool. And, you know, one day that, you know, if you guys are ever out and about, just remember, Sunday drives are good for the soul. This is also a very awesome trail to drive up through if you're trying to get away from stuff there in Gatlinburg. You know, you mentioned something earlier when we were talking, and one of the things that Gatlinburg is really good at is what? Like,
they're a tourist trap.
Yeah, like there's a lot of sections in Gatlinburg that really take advantage of folks that are, you know, in town for a couple of days. They see a really cheap thrill, so to speak, and they jump on the bandwagon and they check out the little amusement or this or that. But yeah, it's definitely a kind of a tourist trap sometimes in a lot of those locations. Now, there's some really good benefits to that. Obviously, that's a great way to keep crowd control, right? So the more people that are doing other things, the less people that are doing these things. So it's kind of good in some ways, but then other ways it's like you go through money really quick if you don't budget yourself. So my number one suggestion in Gatlinburg is when you come to Gatlinburg, make sure you budget yourself. But about this ride, this almost like relaxing, visual appealing ride up the mountain on our way to Cades Cove, this is awesome because it gets you away. You know, maybe you've had a bustling week all week in Gatlinburg and you've done theme parks, you've done the attractions. This is a great way to get everybody in the car and to talk and to just go through and see nature at its best. That's my suggestion here with Cades Cove. What do you think? Like, would anybody need to add this to their itinerary? And it takes about 2 to 3 hours of your day. So keep that in mind. And that's when it's not busy. If it's busy, I have no idea how long it could take. It could take a couple hours. But it takes about an hour to get here from Gatlinburg downtown. But once you get here, I mean, the drive is beautiful. Like, we're still probably about 5 miles away from Cades Cove itself, which is really where the scenic stuff starts. But the drive here, it's beautiful. It's about a 45-minute drive in just these swervy roads that just go all over the place, and you can see the amazing, you know, the trees, the waterfalls, the creek side that changes both sides. So I mean, for me, it's relaxing. Would you suggest somebody to do this on their next trip to Gatlinburg?
I would, because I just feel like being in the Smoky Mountains, it is about nature, so you do have to do one nature thing if you're going to be here, even if you're doing the tourist trap stuff.
Yes, this is your nature check mark. So when you're around and you're looking for something fun to do, and it could be even good on a rainy day, honestly. We've been on a rainy day before, and it's just as pretty. You know, the likelihood of seeing a bear or other wildlife. I think the last time we seen wild turkeys, we've seen a few deer, we've seen, I think, 2 or 3 small bears, but they were very far in distance. And you can even see coyotes and some other things up here. So it's really, really cool. It's very natural. It's, again, you got little stops. There's a lot of history up here as well. So I'm excited to see a little bit about it. And if we find out some more details on history, we'll shoot that to you as well. But I will say one thing. Internet doesn't work up here. Cell phones have no service. So keep that in mind. Make sure you're prepared. We brought some blankets, some extra drinks, things like that, because you just never know. But we're coming up here today. We just want to make sure we're prepared, full tank of gas, ready to rock and roll. So be prepared. There's no signal for your phone. And tell the kids if they want to watch a movie and it's a must or necessity, they're going to have to download it. We just got into Cades Cove. So we're finally going through the actual part that we're excited about. So it did say that this does close down at dusk every day. So make sure, keep that in mind. If you're coming late in the evening, don't come too late, because it does shut the whole thing down. It won't let anybody else come in after the dusk. So far, there ain't hardly anybody out here, which is probably awesome for us, because that means we can take our time and nobody's rushing you, and that's the way nature should be. And keep in mind, when you're going through here, there are a couple different trails that you can take, and some of them will show you a shorter route if you want to go through it a little bit more quickly, and some of them are going to be longer routes. So keep an eye out when you're looking around, and just make sure that you take the right one for you. That was awesome. Yeah, so we started seeing everybody kind of pull over real quick. It's usually the indication that somebody sees something, right? And sure enough, guess what? We see our first black bear in 2025 here in the Gatlinburg. This is awesome. Right? That deserves a thumb up just on this video. If you are watching right now, you got to give me a thumbs up. That was really awesome. Hopefully we get some more. We're going to continue down the trail through here and see what else we can find. So here's another one of the Baptist church. They have several of them out here, but this one's the Cades Cove Baptist Church, number 7 spot. What's cool about all these things are kind of labeled to show you about how far you're on. I think we're about halfway, not quite halfway through the scenic route now. Again, there's other stops that you can pull off, so you don't have to go through the whole thing. We just seen another opportunity where you could take the exit and go early if there's something came up or whatever. So those, you have that option, so that's always a good thing too. God, the views here are absolutely breathtaking. Looking at that, it looks like the Hidden Valley Ranch dressing container. The picture, that's what it looks like. It's just, it doesn't look real. It's so beautiful. And we're coming up to another section where a lot of folks are pulled off. So sometimes when you see that, they're out because there's some kind of wildlife. Hopefully it's a bear. We'll find out. We'll see. Come right around the corner up here. We'll see what's got. We've already seen a couple bears today, so I'm excited. I think we might get another one. If you haven't already, this is a great time to subscribe to the channel. We hope you guys are enjoying Journeys as much as we are filming it because it's fun. Road trips are amazing, and when you get out and you check out what's out there, it makes things so much better. Hope you guys enjoying the video. Okay, I can't make this up. We just found another one. So again, remember I said just a few minutes ago that there was a bunch of people kind of sitting to the side. It was a little bit further than what they were all parked, but we found another one right in the field. It was really, really cool. This one, it looked really big, but I didn't have a very clear, I couldn't tell if it was just one or if there was two of them there, but definitely one good sized one. So I got a little bit of video of it. Did you get any video of it?
Yeah, he was laying down in the grass.
Looked like he was napping. We were interrupting his mid-evening nap, but no, it's just cool. There's something else. Let's see. It's wild turkey. Sure, I can. What is this? Wild turkey? Yeah. We just seen some wild turkey. Love it. I'd be fair there. You never know. That's the thing about it. Is everywhere you turn, you got to keep your eyes open. You got to look. Because there's wildlife everywhere out here. It's gorgeous. there is deer right beside us, like literally right beside us as we drove by. We got them on film. It was absolutely beautiful. We had to go really quiet because I didn't want to startle them. Wow, this is
a full wildlife experience.
I should be an Animal Kingdom safari guide. I'm pretty sure that I can do it. I got it on the resume now. That was absolutely awesome. I'm telling you, this you gotta add to your list when you're here in Gatlinburg. No doubt you'll have the same experience. They should call this Bear Mountain. That's what they should call it, because we just seen about 3 or 4 of them kind of together, but it was pretty far off. I mean, I couldn't get it with any of our cameras, but you know, there's a couple people pulled over, and I just happened to look in the right direction, and they were pretty good size too. They were pretty far out there though, but yeah, they should call it Bear Mountain. That's what they should call it. And that's it. We just got done going through Cades Cove. What an amazing adventure that was. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, help the channel out, help us grow. We continue to get out here and do videos just like this. Hope you guys enjoyed today's journey, and we'll see you on the next adventure and the next journey on Homes Away from Home. See you guys.